Sabario's just been on fire the last few matches. Can you talk about his performance tonight?
Another really strong performance for me, and I actually want to say as well, we shouldn't talk about Sabo without talking about Fabian, because the amount of work that he's putting in right now is making Sabo's life a little bit easier. Both of those guys are working extremely hard, and I'm pleased to see Sabo scoring goals, because for a long time he was doing everything and just getting very unfortunate. And so it's good that he's in a good run, and we will try to ride it as long as possible.
From your perspective, Javi's pass to Sabario on that second goal, that to me, that, you know, what was your perspective? That looked like a beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was for sure. And Javier's been patient with it and gone a little bit right and gone a little bit left, and then I think served in a really terrific ball. But the effort by Sabo was spectacular. I mean, to get up that high and to hammer it home and down was simply splendid.
Jason, right before the penalty kick, the minutes leading up to that, you guys were quite dangerous, having some good looks. Did you feel the penalty was a just reward for the work that you'd done up to that point?
Yeah, you know, I really felt like we had the energy and we had the chances there, and we were really on top of them. And oftentimes, as a coach, you see those moments, those 5 or 10 minute periods go by wanting, and that can be really a painful thing, because you know that can come back to haunt you. So really pleased to see us score that goal at that moment. I do think it was just reward for all that the guys were putting in that 5 or 10 minute patch.
When you see Vancouver play the way they played, a lot of teams who come in here seem to get back and form a defensive shell. They did just the opposite. Would you like to see more teams do that, or is that the way you like to see soccer played?
Well, it's not really for me to say. You know what I would like other teams to do. That's not my job. I just control mine. I think that Vancouver, as I've said the whole week, is a very, very good team. They play very attractive soccer, in my opinion. And so I think that tonight was lacking a little bit of energy on both sides. I mean, it was really, really hot out there tonight. And so I thought the first half, even though we did create a few chances, it was a little bit stagnant. I think both teams were struggling to find the energy to make things happen. And I thought it livened up a little bit in the second half.
Jason, speaking of that, it did. Vancouver had a few more chances, had about 12 shots in the second half. Kind of threw the book at Nick Raimondo. How did you think he played tonight?
He made the big stop. He made the absolute critical stop that we needed him to make there in the second half. I think Camilo got through from the left side, and Nick was there to keep us in it. So, I think it was a perfect performance from him or anybody out there? No. Not at all, but we're still finding our way a little bit, trying to improve, trying to get to a point where we play a complete match. And tonight, for 5 or 10 minutes, that included, I think, that stop from Raimondo and a ball off the post, and when they scored, it got really bad. So we need to still remember we need to improve. We need to get to a place where we can play a complete 90-minute match.
Jason, where's your mindset now with taking the 3 points from this win, but shifting gears to the CONCACAF match on Tuesday?
I'm ready. I'm ready right now to go home and scout Herediano, do everything we can so that we're very properly prepared. Our players are right now automatically starting their regen process and preparing their bodies for Tuesday. This is a big, big deal to our club, a big, big deal to our fans, and a huge deal to everybody in the locker room.
Yeah, you did mention the Heat tonight. Now, given that and the quick turnaround, how much of that do you think, or can you predict, can impact your team?
It could. It could. It's just going to be really important what they do starting right now. What they're putting in their body. Are they taking their ice baths? Are they getting all the treatments they need to? Are they going to get some rest tonight and rest tomorrow? Our ownership has stepped up and gotten us a charter flight, which is just huge, in my opinion. So everybody should be nice and comfortable for the long flight to Costa Rica and get some more rest to put in a light training session on Monday and be fully fit and ready and focused for Tuesday.